Okay. Hi loves, what is up? It's your girl AshecaLee here, back at it with another video. And I know I have been MIA. I have had the flu. Y'all know the flu has been going around. So I've had the flu and I'm still getting over that. And I was just really, really trying to just get better before I came on here to talk to you guys. So yeah guys, I'm back. So in today's video, we are going to be reviewing the Maybelline SuperStay Full Coverage 24-Hour Wear Foundation. So if you guys do not know what I am talking about, I'm pretty sure that you do. But if you don't, Maybelline came out with a full coverage foundation with 16 foundation shades. And in my opinion, I do think that their shade range is a bit limited to women of color, people of color. So yeah, I feel like they could have added more shades for darker skin complexions. I'm not sure if they're gonna add more on later down the line, but yeah, so this foundation retails for $9 at your local drugstore, wherever, and $12 at Ulta. And this is said to be a 24-hour foundation. And yeah guys, I have the foundation on right now and I love the way that this foundation turned out. So if you guys want to see my initial thoughts on this product right here, then definitely keep on watching. Alright love, so my eyebrows are already on. So I'm just going to go ahead and start with moisturizing my face, and I'm going to use the Pond's Dry Skin Cream. So you always want to make sure that your face is moisturized under your foundation. Alright, and I'm not going to prime my face today just because, you know, that moisturizer is pretty, like, really moisturizing. So I feel like it will help my base to stay on throughout the day anyway. So next I'm going to go in with the Maybelline Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser. And I'm just going to apply this on my T-zone area. Alright. So that is pretty much my prep before I try this foundation on. So the foundation that I'm using today is the new Maybelline SuperStay foundation. You can get this at Walmart, Target, Ulta, drugstore, like any drugstore really. And this is a full coverage foundation. So this foundation is about $9 at Target, $9 at Walmart, the drugstore, and $12 at Ulta. I don't know why. So this foundation comes in 16 shades. You have your fair share of fair shades, some medium, and then you have, I think, about 3 for darker skin tone. I am in the color Warm Sun. Well, let's hope this is my color. When you open it, you have a pump. So here's the pump. Many drugstore inexpensive foundations, they do not have pumps. Usually all of the foundations either have like an open circular top that you have to pour your foundation out, and it's so annoying. Like the Fit Me foundation, there is no pump. You literally have to pour it out on the back of your hand, and plenty of other foundations in the drugstore. So I think that this is a really good thing for this foundation to be $9 and you get a pump. I think that is really good. So yeah. And yeah, we're just gonna jump right into this review on this SuperStay Full Coverage Foundation. So I'm just gonna shake it up, and I'm just gonna do 2 pumps on my hand. Okay, so alright, so I'm just gonna do 1 pump first because I got a lot of product from that 1 pump. It may not look like a lot, but this is a lot. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and try this with a brush. Just gonna dab this on my face. And right off the bat, this foundation is very thick. Yeah, this feels very thick, but also very smooth. I'm gonna go in with my Real Techniques buffing brush and pretty much just buff this all in my skin. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yo, so I was spot on. This is my shade. So I've kind of been like breaking out like right here. So if this covers my blemishes, then this is the truth. Alright, so the undertone of this foundation is very yellow. As you guys can see, I look, yeah. So this is very, 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 very yellow. A little bit too yellow for me. I do have yellow and orange undertones, but this right here, I feel like the yellow undertone on this shade is OD. Like, okay. Alright, so being that this foundation is 24 hours, I just tap my finger on my face like that and it does transfer. I don't know if you guys can see my 2 fingerprints right here. But yeah, so the foundation does transfer. Maybe I'll let it set and then go back and try that out again. But yeah, for a foundation to be 24 hours, you kind of need for it not to transfer, you know? So I usually always have like a blemish right here of my lighter skin and my darker skin. Like I have a lot of blemishes on my face. So this is usually my problem area with foundations. Like normal makeup doesn't cover it. So the fact that it's covered a bit shows that, you know, this foundation is actually full coverage. So that is one thing I do like about this foundation that none of my other foundation does when I apply it. I usually always have to either apply more on this area or cover it up with concealer or, you know. But I feel like this foundation covered up my blemishes really well. So full coverage, I give it a plus. The only thing I don't like about this is the yellow undertone. I feel like I look really, really, really yellow. Maybe if I would have got the next shade, which was warm coconut, and mixed the two, then maybe, you know, the warm coconut could eliminate some of this yellow undertone. But it's okay because we're still gonna make it work, and I literally only bought 1 shade because just a half a pump and just apply some more on my face. Just because I want to see if it is buildable. Yes, it is, because that blemish spot is gone. And my foundation usually never covers over here as well. So yeah, guys, this foundation is doing really good. I don't know if it was oxidizing why I became so yellow, but we're just gonna continue on. And I'm just gonna go through like my usual process of how I apply my concealers and my contours, because you know, when you have a new foundation or a new product, sometimes it may not mix well with, you know, what you usually use. So I'm gonna go ahead and go in with the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the color Biscuit, and I'm gonna go ahead and apply this under my eyes, on my nose, my cupid's bow, my chin, and my forehead. And I'm just gonna go ahead and blend that out with my Real Techniques Beauty Sponge. Alright, so I actually do like the way that my concealer blended with this foundation. I think that it blended out really well. This does stay on all day for me as well. So I feel like these two products together will give me a long-lasting makeup look throughout the whole entire day. And I won't have to worry about it budging at all. So I actually do like using my NARS with this foundation. So next I'm gonna go in with my Airspun Loose Face Setting Powder and go ahead and set all the places where I apply my concealer. Alright, and now I'm going to go in and contour using my Fenty Beauty contour stick. This is what I do every day. So I'm pretty much just using the same products that I would use every day just to see if this works for me and, you know, if it can still give me the same results. Then if it doesn't work, you know, I'll know that I need to switch maybe the concealer or switch maybe to using a more creamier contour stick, you know, stuff like that. So this is pretty much like a trial and error. You never really know if it works until you try it. Alright, so I feel like my contour blended out really smooth with this foundation. So that is really good for me. Alright, and now to set my contour, I'm going to go in with the NYX Matte Bronzer in the color Deep Tan. And I use this stuff faithfully almost every day. Like, this is my go-to. I use this as a bronzer and a contour powder. Just gonna clean up under our contour. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and do my usual. I'm going to apply my blush, my highlight, my eyes, going to do all that stuff, and then I'll be right back with my final thoughts on this foundation. Alright, love, so my face is completed and I'm feeling it like 100%. I am feeling it. So I absolutely love this foundation only because of the full coverageness and also the price, the fact that it is inexpensive. We're gonna try the transfer trick right now. And okay, yeah, there is nothing on my fingers. Before, when I did it, I obviously did it a little bit too quick because it didn't settle into my skin yet and it didn't set. So being that this foundation does not transfer, I believe that, you know, this is a 24-hour foundation. Maybe not 24 hours, maybe. Point is, you probably can wear this for a long time, being that, you know, the foundation does not transfer, and once it's set, then it's not going anywhere. So that's a plus right there. And I also feel like the other products that I used mixed in with the foundation, like my everyday products, like my bronzer, my concealer, I feel like all those products pretty much blended into this foundation very well to create this pop-in look right here. And yeah, I feel like I'll be using this foundation again because, you know, the results is very nice and it doesn't look cakey at all. And it doesn't feel like I have anything on my face. Being that it is full coverage, you know, you would expect the foundation to be thick and feel cakey. The foundation is thick, but it's like a mousse type of thick. But it kind of feels like mousse until it's on your face, and then it just feels like, you know, nothing. So that's very good as well because, you know, sometimes when you do wear full coverage foundation, you kind of get that feeling that, oh, I have so much, my face feels so heavy and, you know, it looks cakey and stuff like that. But I feel like with this foundation, it'll only help your face to look even more skin-like, being that you do have makeup on. So I love the way that this foundation turned out, and I would definitely recommend this foundation for you guys. I will also recommend that y'all go to the drugstore and get this and not go to Ulta, because I honestly don't know why theirs is $12 and, you know, everywhere else is $9. But okay. Alright guys, so that completes this review of the Maybelline Full Coverage SuperStay Foundation, and I hope you guys enjoy this foundation. Well, yeah, if you guys do get the foundation, then, you know, I do hope that you guys enjoy it, and I hope that you guys like it as much as I do. And yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, then you know what to do. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, comment down below, and as always, I will see you loves in my next video. Bye, loves.